welcome back to channel 50, and once again it's Sunday Kitchen, and today we're gonna try to make some ice cream. I'm obviously not a professional and I'm doing this the first time, so in result could be anything. It could be a complete failure or it could be a complete success or something in between. So what do you need to have to make a vanilla and strawberry ice cream? So pretty much you need this similar ingredients. For vanilla ice cream you'll need 2 vanilla pods. That's how they look like. That's the packaging. You can get them either on Amazon or any other internet website. If you can't get them, you will need to use probably something else, something like vanilla powder as alternative. For strawberry ice cream you will need strawberry jam, and you can also use on top of that real strawberries for even better taste. Well, I'm not going to use them today. Next, you need eggs. For each half liter of ice cream you'll need 3 eggs. I'm going to make 2 separate ice creams, vanilla and strawberry, so for each I'll use 3 eggs. Next is a double cream. You'll need a double cream. Fresh double cream, half liter, 500 milliliters for each ice cream as well. Next, you'll need sugar, and I'm going to tell about how much you'll need it in a little bit moment. But the first thing what we're going to do is vanilla ice cream. So you need to take out the 2 vanilla pods, and this is the most difficult thing you have to do. You will need to cut them straightways and take out the seeds, and you use both the pods and the seeds to make your ice cream. So use a proper knife like this. So cut off the endings. I'm roughly doing it the first time, so it's quite difficult. And you have to cut them, you know, in the middle. And here it goes. I've seen this on the TV. It's much easier for them ones because they've done that millions of times. So here it is, and inside there is the seeds. I do the same thing to the second one. Finally I've done it. It took a while. It's not easy when you do it almost for the first time. I practiced once. It was easier than this time. So use probably a smaller knife, and you'll need to take off the seeds. So just scribble alongside. And this little paste, that's what we basically look for. After we have collected some vanilla seeds, just leave them to the side, as we'll need to do something else in the meantime. The next step is boiling the double cream. So we'll need a pan set, and you'll need obviously to add some heat, probably not too much. Next you'll need some sugar. Before you add any sugar, don't forget to add vanilla pods. Cut them in 3 cut them in 3 pieces ideally, and add them to the substance, the creamy substance. Here we are. One more one. So you need almost to boil it, and once it's really hot you add some sugar, about 4 to 5 tablespoons, and then whisk it until it completely disappears. And once it's done, then you add all this creamy mixture to the stuff I already prepared here, to the egg yolk. but we'll get there in a wee moment. Okay, the next thing, obviously you need to take 3 eggs and take a yolk out of it. How to do it? Well, it's not as easy as it sounds like. I already attempted once and I've done it a bit wrong. So you need something like a cup where to put the white thing in. So obviously you have to crush it in half, probably against this wee cup. And then you just you can see what you need to take out. I don't know how it's called in English, but I'm sure you understand. And then like this. And then you can just throw it there. That's it. Done it earlier. It's another one already done. So you'll need to take more out. That's how much stuff you don't need. So, next thing you need to do also is to mix it. I have no idea how to do it, so I'm just going to do it this way. Okay, looks pretty much, I think, ready. It's all gamble. And make sure you don't use a fork or anything, because otherwise it's going to take you ages to make it as almost a liquid. Okay, I think the sugar has completely dissolved, disappeared, absorbed into this creamy mixture. So next, I'm just set it to the side. Slowly add this mixture to the bowl when you have obviously prepared the egg yolks. I have no idea what way is wrong and what way is right, because I'm doing it the first time, not a professional or anything, so we'll see what's gonna happen. In the end should be something interesting. And we always say now again, mix it and whisk it. Okay, for the next step you'll need sieve and another empty bowl, and that's it, because you'll need to obviously put this into this bowl, because we're not going to leave the vanilla pods in this thing. You're not going to eat them in the ice cream. So let's do it. Here we got our warm substance. Sieve. And slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay, just 2 more steps to go. As you can see, it already looks like a vanilla ice cream. Sounds good, but we'll see what happens in a few hours. But before we put it in the fridge, we should not forget to add the vanilla seeds to it as well, for a good taste. Now just let's mix it. There's one more important thing as well. Make sure it cools down a bit before you put it in the freezer. Otherwise you can damage your fridge. So we're going to wait maybe 5 minutes, because it's already dried, it's already warm, so I think it's almost ready to go. I'm gonna use the same container which had a fresh double cream, but I would recommend you to use, you know, the freezer proof container, but this should be fine, nothing should happen. I hope nothing will happen, but it shouldn't happen, you know. So let's add this cream substance and we'll see what happens. That's it, it's ready to go. One more thing to do, it's obviously strawberry ice cream. I'm going to do it in the same way, almost in the same way as vanilla ice cream. So you'll need 3 eggs again, need half a liter of double cream, and I'm using the strawberry jam, but in addition to strawberry jam you can also use the strawberries, which is probably going to even taste even more awesome. So we need to separate obviously the yolk and add here, and then you need to boil the double cream, add 70 grams of sugar, 4 to 5 tablespoons, and then you pour this in here, add strawberry jam, mix it up and it's ready. So let's do this over again. Once it's nearly boiling, add some sugar. This time I'm making strawberry ice cream with the jam, so the jam already has some sugar on it. So I would probably add much less sugar than in case of vanilla ice cream, because otherwise it will end up with too much sugar and it will be too sweet. So I'm just gonna add 2 proper tablespoons of sugar. Then again whisk it until it dissolves. So normally you need to add 5 tablespoons of sugar, but if you have any ingredients you want to put that already contains sugar, you know, you could end up making the ice cream too sweet. You won't be able to eat it. You have to be careful with this. Okay, while this stuff is getting ready here, in the meanwhile, just make sure you if it's electric, then make sure you just switch it off, because otherwise it's gonna actually boil. We don't want to boil it for too long. So let's go back to the egg yolk, get the strawberry jam. Oh, it looks awesome. Probably 3 proper tablespoons. Here it is. Now we're gonna pour in our double cream and sugar mixture into that. Once you're happy with the result, obviously again I'm gonna use the same double cream cup, container, whatever you want to call it, and let's add this substance in there. Again, make sure it's It's cold. I've managed to do a bit too much, but remaining stuff pretty much looks like a yogurt. It's quite eatable if you can. If not, use a bigger container and stick it there. I'll probably find something else. Anyway, this is ready to go to the fridge. Make sure it's a little bit cold before you put it in the freezer. So this goes to the freezer again. We wait for about 3 or 4 hours and see what the result is. It's been nearly 5 hours, so I think the ice cream should be ready. So here it is, vanilla and strawberry ice cream mixed together. One thing I can say for sure, it melts very fast, so make sure you eat it instantly. Another recommendation, probably leave it in the fridge for about 24 hours. I left it for about 5 hours and it's still barely enough. But if you leave it for 5 hours, it's also ready to go. So that's it for today. The experiment was successful. I hope you liked the video, and also subscribe to my channel if you like it as well. There will be more similar videos as well. That's it for today, and I hope to see you again.